finish this up, last topic, basketball. If any of you guys have missed the Ball brothers, there was a little bit with Lonzo, saying he needed to get better. He played well at the beginning of the season. Now he's fallen off completely. But I think his other brothers and maybe his dad are a little bit more exciting to talk about. There's some big news. LaMelo Ball is returning to the basketball court in a legit setting. None of this Lithuania or what is JBA?
The JBA is so bad. Have you
I
followed
don't
their
know
Instagram?
what that was. No.
Oh, man. It's just cringy American flag decals everywhere, playing international ball.
It's
And
bad.
it looks like almost like you go down to the YMCA and like just some random tall guys in a gym just throwing the ball around. Like that's basically what it looks like.
LaVar, maybe his thinking was the YMCA. That's where the best ball is. That's how I'm gonna get my son to the NBA. Is you play pickup.
I gotta think about my sons.
But essentially, LaMelo is enrolling in a high school in Ohio to complete his senior season. I'm shocked he's a senior. Went quick. He just screwed up his entire basketball. It sucks. He missed out on high school. Supposedly, LaMelo was looking to relive that high school experience. Obviously, it's a plus being able to play basketball, but their belief was he could get ready for the big stage basketball-wise anywhere, but a big part of it was, you can't go back to high school when you're 30. So my question is, looking back on it, I think we're about 1.5 years removed from the big baller brand's peak when Lonzo was at UCLA. Has LaVar Ball ruined his children's lives? Aside from Lonzo Ball, because I think Lonzo's turned out, he's obviously in the NBA, great kid, but LiAngelo and LaMelo, they've sort of disappeared. So what's your take?
LaMelo's talented enough. I don't think he's completely ruined him. LiAngelo, though, sometimes you just got to feel bad for LiAngelo. The only way this guy was going to make it to the NBA was play 4 years.
Gonna make the NBA.
4 years in college. He proves that he matures and plays well in college, and maybe he's the leading three-point shooter or second highest scoring player on a UCLA team, and somehow gets a two-way contract or something. But now, he's not going to get jack shit. Because he's playing for the JBA now. I feel terrible for LiAngelo. I didn't think he was going to be a high draft pick anyways, but he doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much of a chance for LiAngelo to make the NBA, and I think that's the worst part of it is because, he had a chance to be a pretty good college player. He could have been in college for 4 years, started all 4 years, been on a pretty good UCLA team. Maybe they win it, make a deep run in the NCAA tournament, and that could have been some of the best 4 years of this kid's life that has just been ripped away. And, college basketball is so much fun. You see the atmosphere at every single game, and every single March, the whole world tunes in for a month.
He would basically have been a god on campus.
Yeah, he could, and what is he going to do now? His future doesn't entail NBA basketball, and it doesn't entail college basketball. So I
don't even know if it entails European basketball at this point.
I think with LiAngelo is, ideally he, like you said, plays 4 years, then, gets a two-way, finds his way onto, the bench of an NBA team.
He's the Seth Curry.
Except Seth isn't bad.
Seth isn't bad.
Seth is in the NBA playing.
Yeah, but he's definitely the less talked about, one that has a harder time staying on a roster. That would have been the best scenario. I feel like that would have been the best scenario for
the third Manning brother. Except supposedly the third Manning brother was the best, but I think he got injured. But no, I don't even know his name. Eli, Peyton. I don't know the third.
There's a third one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But for LaMelo, because this is who the story's mainly about, I still feel bad for him because I still think he's good enough that he has a pretty good shot at making the NBA.
Is he eligible for college again now if he goes back to high school?
I don't think so because of the shoe deal, right? So that's, I still feel bad because, high school and college can be some of the most fun times of your life, especially if you're a star athlete at your high school. He could have been that at Chino Hills or wherever if he could have transferred somewhere, Sierra Canyon, teamed up with Bronny or whatever, and you took away that opportunity. Obviously, you don't know. You can't bank on someone making the NBA. He could have been a really great college player, a one and done or whatever. But you took away part of his high school experience of just being a kid. You took away having fun as a high school basketball player. We get that their ultimate goal is the NBA, but you can't bank on making the NBA. You're one injury away from not making it, or you're just not talented enough. There's a reason that there's only whatever.
They focus on too much stuff other than basketball in that family.
Yeah, they had the Facebook reality show.
Yeah.
Like they had their 24 hours of fame.
They got their 15 minutes.
That's what it's saying. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think 24 hours definitely makes that saying like.
But whatever it
little
is,
less
it was quick.
good.
Yeah. But I feel bad because he missed out on a good portion of high school. Hopefully he'll be able to recuperate some of that this year.
LiAngelo's just like, fuck you, Dad, for not letting me go and party in college. That's his thinking right now.
You play basketball, party. Obviously, he can just bank on Lonzo. He doesn't need to care about
Dad really
school.
deprived me of getting those college women.
I mean, also too, what about their education?
That too.
Was it homeschooled? Was it when? It's like obviously they weren't getting homeschooled from LaVar.
Can they read?
They can read. That's ridiculous.
I don't feel like LaVar has an emphasis on anything other than basketball.
No, I think he's big on education.
Yeah.
Because
I think he's a dad that took care of his kids.
I mean, he definitely means the best.
Yeah, he definitely
Whatever
means the
he
best.
did worked out really well for Lonzo because Lonzo did everything the right way. Seems like he's a great kid.
I think LaMelo, this was the best thing that could happen for him because now he still has like a chance.
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree. Obviously, it's objectively, it's been horrible for LiAngelo Ball.
Yeah, LiAngelo definitely got the shortest end of the stick on this one.
Yeah, I mean, at least he got to play his 4 years of high school, but man, I mean, what I would give to be able to play college basketball at a premier program, and then, he had that opportunity, and he doesn't have an NBA opportunity like LaMelo does. So if LaMelo makes it to the NBA, then, you can understand it. I would still feel a little bit bad, but you got to feel bad for LiAngelo in general.
Oh, yeah.
He got screwed.
Definitely. In the worst way.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next Tuesday. The Tar Heels play that Monday night.
Yeah, they play
Monday. So that'll be good. So we'll be able to
We'll be able to talk basketball.
I mean, we'll be talking a lot of basketball coming until April.
Basketball.
We'll be talking basketball. I think to the
in a positive way. We'll talk about Carolina sports.
April. Hey, football. We might get a win against Western Carolina. No.
Nah, man. Watch. It's gonna be too close.
Too close.
Is it gonna be here?
The what?
Western Carolina.
Yeah, it's at Duke, Western Carolina home, NC State home.
Oh, okay.
But no, one of the games over Thanksgiving. That's probably the Western Carolina game, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay. We're signing off. We'll see you guys next time.